Now that we have discussed all the properties of parallel lines geometrically connected in a plane, let's see the applications of parallel lines in real life. The topic of the session is applications of parallel lines in real life. Applications of parallel lines. So let's see the different applications of parallel lines in real life. Imagine I have the condition of two parallel lines with certain angles given. I can find certain unknown angles using the properties as we have learned in the previous sessions, connecting two parallel lines and transversal. So let's see how we can use the learned properties into the session as an example real life problem. For example, I have the question which says find the remaining angles for the following diagram. So in this case, I have two lines. Say there are two lines L1 and L2 which are parallel to each other. And say I have a transversal which is given in the problem. Now with the given lines L1 and L2 and the transversal which cuts the lines L1 and L2 at two distinct points out here and out here, let me say I have an angle out here which is given to be 110. Now my question is find the remaining angles for the following diagram. So given that this is 110, I need to find this angle, this angle, this angle, this, and this using the 110 degrees. So let's see how we can find each of the angles, this, and this using 110 degrees which is given out here. So let's see each of the angles. As we know that the angles are represented by angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So let's represent each of the angles by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's find each of the angles, angle 2, angle 3, 4, etc. till angle 8, using the first angle which is given to be 110 degrees. So here it is given angle 1 is equal to 110 degrees. Clearly, angle 1 is given to be 110 degrees. Given that angle 1 is 110 degrees, let's find first angle 2. So initially, to find angle 2. So we know that clearly angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180 degrees because this makes a straight line. Therefore, angle 1 plus angle 2 makes a straight line that is 180 degrees. Therefore, this plus this is 180. That implies angle 1 which is 110 degrees is substituted for angle 1 out here plus angle 2 which I need to find using this equation. Therefore, when I find angle 2, this is 180 minus 110, which on further simplification gives angle 2 which is 70 degrees. Therefore, my angle 2 utilizing angle 1 which is given to be 110 degrees is used with straight line property and I get angle 2 which is 70 degrees. Is how I get this angle to be 70 degrees. Now let's find angle 3. Let's see how we can find the next coming angle, that is angle 3 out here, to find angle 3. So here, to find angle 3. So to find angle 3, clearly I see angle 1 and angle 3 to be vertically opposite angles. Therefore, from the diagram, I see that angle 1 equals angle 3, since they are vertically opposite angles. They are vertically opposite angles, and hence they must be equal, is what we have seen as the property in the previous session. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. Therefore, angle 1 equals angle 3. But we know that angle 1 is 110 degrees, as clearly given in the condition with the given problem. Angle 1 is 110 equals angle 3. Therefore, I clearly have my angle 3, which is equal to 110 degrees. So my angle 3 is now 110 degrees. Now comes finding angle 4. Let's see how we can find angle 4 using the basic angle 1 equals 110 degrees. Next, to find angle 4. As we can clearly see, just like in the previous session, that angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angles, similarly angle 2 and angle 4 are also vertically opposite angles. Therefore, I have angle 2 equals angle 4, since they are vertically opposite to each other. Vertically opposite angles, and vertically opposite angles are always equal. Therefore, let's see what is angle 2, which we have already found in the previous case. We have found angle 2 to be 70 degrees, which I'm going to substitute in place of this, which I get through angle 4. Therefore, this being 70 degrees, indirectly I get my angle 4, which equals 70 degrees. That's how I understand the concept of finding angle 4. So my angle 4 out here is 70 degrees. So each of the angle in the first part of the line L1 and the transversal are now found out. Like angle 1 given as 110 degrees, angle 2 which is found to be 70 degrees, angle 3 which is found to be 110 degrees, and angle 4 which is found to be 70 degrees is how we find all the 4 angles of the line L1 with the transversal. Now comes the next question on how to find angle 5, 6, 7 and 8, the angles made by the line L2 with the transversal, is what is the next investigation to be continued with.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.